What is up, you guys, and welcome everyone to this Wednesday evening stream. Let's hang out and chat, shall we? It's been pretty damn chaotic lately this week, of course, with all the movie news and whatnot, and of course the Warner Brothers falling out, and now they're looking up to sell, which Paramount has pretty much now declined Warner Bros. Twice. I hope Universal gets them. I pray to God Netflix doesn't get a hold of Warner Brothers Discovery. Please, I beg to God this doesn't happen because we need to preserve the movie theater going experience. Because if Netflix gets their hands on Warner Bros. Discovery, then obviously everything would pretty much go straight to streaming. And I'm like, no, no, theaters over streaming. Same with physical media over streaming. Because obviously seeing Superman, the new Superman movie in the theater, that was great. That was a really damn good theater experience this year that I had. But yeah, all that stuff has been going on lately, and of course all the other big movie news that I talked about, of course, and of course we had the new trailer for Predator Badlands today, and the new Silent Night Deadly Night trailer that unfortunately got copyright claimed. Fuck you, YouTube, for that. Seriously, fuck you. But yeah, though, I mean, it's been a really chaotic week this week, though, you guys, of course, with all the big movie news and whatnot. So I figured, why not? Let's just chill and chat on this lovely Wednesday evening. Yeah, let's do it. Any questions you guys have for me in the chat box? Definitely let me know. I will, of course, be keeping my eyes peeled out for you guys. Heck yeah, heck yeah. If there's any questions or anything that you guys would like to talk about in the chat box, with this whole Warner Brothers thing going on, who would you guys like to buy out Warner Brothers Discovery? That is my question to you guys. Who would you guys like to buy out Warner Brothers Discovery? I pray, though, that it isn't Netflix. Please, no, no. Don't let it be Netflix. And obviously, Paramount has now turned them down twice. So, who knows? Maybe Universal might get it. Maybe. Now, I don't know about Disney because, I mean, I'm sure Disney pretty much wouldn't want to have Warner Bros. Discovery. Now, yeah, I mean, it would be cool because then, hey, they would have all the DC heroes, and maybe we can finally get that Marvel versus DC crossover movie. I mean, hey, stranger things have happened, right? We would never thought that we would see all three Spider-Man together, and that happened. We never thought we would see Wesley Snipes back as Blade, and that happened. Of course, in Deadpool and Wolverine. Heck yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure Disney doesn't want to because because let's be honest, guys, Disney has enough of it as it is. They bought out 20th Century Fox, they bought out Lucasfilm, and of course, they have Marvel Studios. Adding DC on top of that and Warner Brothers would pretty much be like, I'm sure Disney doesn't want to deal with the whole struggle of balancing all these different IPs and whatnot. But hey, I mean, if Warner Brothers Discovery goes to Universal, that of course means that their theme park rides would be would be they would get a lot of theme park rides. Like obviously not just with the DC heroes, but I'm sure with Looney Tunes or Scooby Doo. I mean, that could be cool. But yeah, though, we will have to wait and see on what's going on with Warner Bros. Discovery. It's crazy. And who buys them out? So heck yeah. Just gonna be patient here and wait for some people to come into the chat. Oh, I should probably turn out the lights. You know, because it is spooky season after all, so there we go. By the way, I still haven't seen The Black Phone 2 yet. I will try to see that movie soon. I will try to see that movie soon because my fellow YouTube friends and family have said a lot of good things about Black Phone 2. I have somebody in the chat. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me see who it is. Oh, it's my good buddy here on YouTube. I'm Silence the God. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Bro's almost at 1K. I know, right? I know, right? You guys, I'm almost at 1K subs. It's crazy. I'm literally at 731 subscribers as of right now. That is insane, you guys. Thanks for the comment, buddy. Thanks for the comment, Silence of Gods. Thank you. But yeah, that's crazy. 1K turns into 5K, turns into 10K, turns into 20K to eventually 100K. Yeah, that is true. Let's hope I'm able to get there within, like, I'd say the next year and a half, I'd say, maybe even 2 years. But yeah, though. What are your thoughts on this whole Warner Brothers buying out, wanting to sell their company, buddy? Who do you think will buy it? Paramount has turned them down twice, and now they're either eyeing Universal or Netflix. I really hope that Netflix doesn't get Warner Brothers Discovery, but Universal, hey, I'd be okay if Universal gets it. Because obviously I don't want it to be owned by Netflix because I pretty much prioritize the movie theater experience over streaming. And if Netflix gets their hands on Warner Brothers Discovery, then yeah, all of their stuff, all of Warner Brothers things that we all know and love would end up on streaming. And that would piss everybody on earth off. Who owned the right? Silence the guy. Who owns the rights to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2? Is it Warner? No, I think it was I think it was. Now, obviously, we all know that Universal owns the rights to the new, owned the rights anyway to the new Halloween trilogy with Blumhouse. However, of course, those rights have now, of course, reverted back to Miramax, who, of course, did the older Halloween movies. I think the Rob Zombie ones were done by the Michael Bay's produced company Platinum Dooms. Yeah, it was Platinum Dooms because they did the Friday the 13th remake and the Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 remake. So yeah, it was definitely Platinum Dooms, Michael Bay's parent company. But yeah, thanks for the question, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Gonna wait for some more people to come in here into the chat. Let's see. But yeah, no, thanks for the question, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Ooh. Huh, there it is. Apparently, some company called Trinkus International Films owns Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It was owned by Dimension Films, but no longer, I guess. Yeah, that is true, buddy. They were owned by Dimension Films at one point, but yeah, that is true. Plus, of course, Trinkus Films, we of course know them for doing the Leprechaun movies. So, hell yeah. And then, of course, we got the David Gordon Green Halloween trilogy with Universal and Blumhouse. Yep, that's right, buddy. That's right. Silence of God's Now. It sucks there's no, like, NECA figures of Hobo Myers. Perhaps one day. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, perhaps one day we might get one NECA figure of Hobo Michael from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That would be cool. Because I think we did get one for all the other versions of Michael. Yeah, sorry there, guys. But yeah, though, you're right, buddy. You're absolutely right. There hasn't been a NECA figure of the hobo version of Michael from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Hopefully one day, though. Because, yeah, they did do the other versions of Michael, including, of course, the Halloween 2018. There's barely any. There's barely any Rob Zombie Halloween merch. I wonder why. We struck gold with the Trick or Treat Studios masks almost. Yeah, that is true. And their ultimate Rob Zombie's Halloween Michael Myers figure. Yeah, that is true, buddy. That is true. We did get those versions from the Trick or Treat Studios. Yup, you're right about that, buddy. But yeah, though, NECA Figures still hasn't made a version of the Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 version of Michael. Hopefully one day, though. Would you pick that up? Well, definitely. Definitely. Of course I would, buddy. Because, hey, look at all this stuff that's behind me. Look. Wait, look. Look at all the stuff that's behind me. See that big Chucky doll right there? And see that NECA Chucky I have? You probably can't see it because of the light, but here, I'll up and close show you. Look, see? Now you can see it. Look, see? All that is right over there. See all the stuff I have in the background? So yeah, I am a collector. I am a collectible collector. I do collect stuff. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 figure. Yeah, I definitely would pick up a Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 figure. After all, of course, I have a big Chucky, and then of course I have my NECA Chucky doll right over there on this shelf. Right over here. Right over here on this shelf, I have my NECA Chucky doll. And of course my big Chucky doll. So heck yeah, I definitely would get a Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Michael Myers figure. You know, because I'm a collector. And I love collecting toys. Heck yeah. Especially if they're done by NECA or Trick or Treat Studios. Ah. I was just asking because you hate the movie. Well, yeah, even though I do hate the movie, I still would own a figure of the hobo version of Michael Myers from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I still would do that even though I hate the movie. Again, the only good thing about the Rob Zombie movies is Tyler Maine's version of Michael, because I do like that version of Michael. He does a good job. He does a really good job. The kills and Brad Dourif as Sheriff Brackett, but everything else sucked about both Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. You gotta admit the hobo Michael Myers design is great. Yeah, it's a pretty cool, unique design, that is for sure. I will give credit to that, definitely. I do think that design is definitely unique and fits within the Rob Zombie Halloween movie universe. For sure. Do you think you'd like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 if it was the first Myers movie ever? Erasing John Carpenter's version? Yeah, I probably would if it was the first Halloween movie ever and if it erased John Carpenter's version. But since it's not, I hate the movie's freaking guts. Again, the only redeeming factor of the Rob Zombie Halloween movies is Tyler Maine's version of Michael, the design, the kills, and Brad Dourif as Sheriff Brackett. But everything else about both of those movies sucks ass. We didn't need to have Michael's origin. We didn't need to have him seeing visions of a freaking Jerry Moon zombie and a white horse. We didn't need him saying die, because Michael's not supposed to talk. He's not supposed to speak. We didn't need to have Dr. Loomis acting like a complete asshole. We didn't need every other line of dialogue, but, I'm gonna crawl over there and I'm gonna score, what the shit out of you, but. What are you, the freaking South Park kids? Hell, they could probably write a better movie than you, Rob Zombie. Just my opinion, anyway. Oh, my good buddy on YouTube, Bayless the Fandom is about to go live. Hell yeah. I'll admit it has flaws, but if you look at it as its own standalone movie, it owns its own thing, it's good. Yeah, that is true. But even as a standalone, uh, but even as a standalone movie, all by itself. But even as a standalone, yes, it is something unique and different. But I'm sorry, even as a standalone, I can't look past that movie's flaws. I just can't. But again, that's just my own personal opinion. Would you watch a Rob Zombie's Halloween 3? Probably not. Hell no. I probably, yeah, oh, hey, who knows? I mean, since, again, I wouldn't say definitely not because, again, I am a YouTuber and my job is to review movies, so I'll give it a shot so I can get my honest review on the movie. Or I would if we had the movie. But since we don't have Rob Zombie's Halloween 3, I'm glad about that. I'm glad about that. Plus, the version that we were going to get apparently was going to have Michael Loomis and Laurie survive their gunshot wounds at the end of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And I'm like, okay, what? How the hell do you survive gunshot wounds like that many gunshot wounds to the dang chest and the heart and whatnot? How the hell do you survive that shit? And it would probably, again, feature more of his cringy as hell, stupid dialogue. Fuck, fuck, fuck. And probably more of the stupid white horse. You have to admit you'd be interested and curious what it's about. Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, I would be interested and curious. Plus, again, since I am a YouTuber and my job is to review and critique movies, I would definitely give it a shot so I can review the movie on my channel. But yeah, though, if it did end up sucking ass, hey, I'm going to give my complete and honest review of the movie and tell you guys, hey, Rob Zombie's Halloween 3 sucks ass. If it were to happen. However, I definitely wouldn't hold your breath on that happening anytime soon, if at all. Imagine the Myers design in the third movie. I'm sure that'd be the best one ever. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I definitely would have been curious to find what would Michael's design in Rob Zombie's Halloween 3 look like. That's definitely interesting, buddy, that you bring that up. would you imagine it? Well, I'm sure he would probably keep the hobo-looking look with the same mask, and I mean, I don't know exactly, or if he would do a complete redesign of Michael. I don't know exactly, but I mean, who knows? Maybe Rob Zombie probably would have kept to the same look. Who knows? Can you guys believe though? Halloween is literally almost here. October 31st is almost here. That, of course, means 2 more months, and then hello 2026. Here we come, baby. Here we come. Whoa, hell yeah. But yeah, though, I mean, hey, it's been a really damn good year for me this year. It's been a really damn good year, especially for movies. Heck yeah. Like I said, though, you guys, I still haven't seen Black Phone 3 yet. I will get around to seeing that movie eventually so I can get a review out for you guys. But if I don't get the chance to see it, hey, that's okay. But of course, you guys know what reviews I will have. I will get to see, of course, Predator Badlands on November 7th. And then, of course, the Running Man remake that next week. So the week after Predator Badlands releases. So, hell yeah, definitely going to see those ones for sure and have a review out for you guys. Hell yeah. There's one. Apparently, it was scripted that Myers would be in an ambulance going to the hospital and he'd stab through the seat, making the van crash and melt the mask to his face. Yeah, that definitely would have been a pretty cool, unique look for Michael in the third one. That would have definitely been cool. And the fact that he stabs through the seat in a van too on the way to the hospital, that sounds like a pretty cool, interesting scene that would have happened in the movie. I mean, that would have been a cool look for Michael, for Rob Zombie's Halloween 3. Thanks for the information, buddy. I really do appreciate it. I feel like Rob Zombie's Halloween 3 would have been the best out of all the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. Yeah, maybe. Again, we will never know. We will never know for sure because Rob Zombie pretty much doesn't want to do another Halloween movie. But yeah, who knows? Probably would have been the best or the worst one. But we would never know for sure because of the unfortunate nature of that what happened with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and the Halloween franchise having to reboot yet again in 2018. Many, many, many years down the road. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to go grab me a drink real quick. There we go. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. There we go. You got to keep your throat parched, of course, while you're doing these live streams. You guys have any more questions for me? Because if not, if you guys don't have anything else to say, I guess I'll pretty much end the stream here. So even though I only had one person tonight in the stream in live chat with my good buddy here at Silence of Gods. Thank you so much, buddy, for commenting, of course, in my stream, and whoever, of course, watches the stream in the future, definitely come give me a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me reach 1K by either next year or who knows, maybe it might be 2027 before I reach 1K. I have no idea yet. But anyway, though, for those of you guys that are gonna watch the stream in the future, Thank you guys so much. I love each and every single one of you faces. And thank you to my good buddy here in the chat, Silence of Gods, for commenting on my stream. And it's been a really fun night hanging out with you guys. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace out.